first, fast, accurate. You're watching WSBT22 News at midday.
We start with breaking news this midday in LaPorte. A judge deciding she will not reduce the bond for a man accused of slamming into two school buses carrying a local high school baseball team. 41-year-old Sean Atkinson is charged with criminal recklessness, accused of crashing a box truck into those buses carrying the New Prairie JV baseball team. It happened just a month ago, injuring several players and coaches. Now, WSBT22 was the only local TV station inside the courtroom for this morning's hearing. And now WSBT22's Cicely Porter joins us live as the hearing ended just a short moment ago. Cicely, what are you learning?
Kylan, Atkinson's bond was set for $15,000, but he was requesting it to be lowered by 10%. The judge declined his request because of a significant amount of traffic violations in his criminal history record. Atkinson is facing a felony charge of criminal recklessness after police say he crashed into two school minibuses on May 8th. Police say Atkinson was fleeing from an officer just minutes before the crash. A group of New Prairie JV baseball players were inside the courtroom today, wearing New Prairie Proud t-shirts. They said they were there in support of the rest of the team, especially Lucas Bradshaw, who is still in the ICU. They said they wanted to make sure Atkinson is held accountable because they are still reliving the crash.
I still feel like, I still relive it every morning when I wake up. I can hear the sound of the crash. I can remember laying where I was trapped and couldn't help. And I just relive that every day.
More charges could be added due to the victim's injuries. Now, Atkinson is hiring a private attorney and trial is set to start October 14th. Live in LaPorte, Cicely Porter, WSBT 22 News.
All right, thank you, Cicely. And the Berrien County Sheriff's Office is investigating what appears to be a road rage incident over on US 12. We first brought this to you as breaking news this morning. Shots were fired as part of a road rage incident. It all unfolded around 4 a.m. by JD's truck stop, and police told our crew US 12 was closed for a time this morning. That's now back open. There's no word on injuries or arrests. Stay with us here on air and online as we work to learn more. And a live look right now in Washington, where Republicans are working to get the budget bill across that finish line. It's facing strong opposition by Democrats and some Republicans. The feud between Musk and President Trump, combined with data from the Congressional Budget Office, is creating a tough sell for Republicans.
Good afternoon. We're going to start you first with an air quality alert for today. That is for the entirety of our area. This does go until Sunday at 12 a.m. Eastern time. So just if you're sensitive to some of that Canadian wildfire smoke, make sure you spend a little extra time inside.
All right, thanks, Aaron. Michigan's governor made a local stop yesterday to talk about the state's economy. Governor Gretchen Whitmer told a luncheon crowd yesterday in Niles the state's economy is on the upward trend, and changes are already coming to the new paid parking program in downtown St. Joseph. The 4 changes include free parking for St. Joseph residents, adjusting the paid parking season to start now Memorial Day weekend and end on Labor Day. And the streets of South Bend are getting upgrades this summer thanks to a multi-million-dollar initiative. The city is in the 5th year of its master plan to repave as many streets as possible, some of them getting additional work as well. It was a celebration on South Bend's southwest side last night. It was the unveiling of the expansion of the Icebox. Now, this ice rink has been welcoming skaters for over 50 years, and now $12 million in upgrades are complete. And groups across the nation honoring veterans with a free donut today. The D-Day tradition harkens back to the pivotal moment in World War II. The Salvation Army sent volunteers to provide aid, supplies, and even donuts during the First World War, and now this creative act stands as a symbol for the D-Day landings of World War II. In Elkhart, the Salvation Army carries this tradition forward by offering free donuts to all current and former military members.